Incorporating citations correctly is an important part of APA and academic writing, and this is no different in summaries. When summarizing a source, it's still important to give credit to the original author or authors for their ideas. Doing so ensures your readers know where your information is coming from, and so readers could find the source on their own if needed. In APA in general, we cite sources in each sentence that uses paraphrased or quoted material from a source. In summaries, you still need to cite your source. However, there's a bit more author discretion in how you do so throughout the paragraph. Generally, we suggest that students cite the source using an in-text citation in the first sentence of the summary. Then, simply focus on being clear about who the authors are throughout the rest of the paragraph. However, this general rule may change depending on the nature of your assignment. For example, if you are writing a series of annotations for a bibliography, one citation per source is generally clear to your readers. In contrast, if your summaries of different sources exist in the same paragraph or in back-to-back paragraphs, more citations might be required to ensure your reader knows which authors are responsible for which information. If you're not sure how often to cite in a summary, be sure to contact your course instructor. Let's look at an example. Here is a summary of a study by Daltrey and Mayer. In this first sentence, I begin with a citation to give the reader context. From this sentence, it's clear that the study I am discussing was completed by Daltrey and Mayer. However, in the second sentence, I use the phrase the authors instead. From the context of the sentence, it's clear that the authors refers to Daltrey and Mayer, so a formal citation isn't required. In the third sentence, I include another citation, naming Daltrey and Mayer explicitly. Naming the authors fits well in this sentence and help me to avoid repeating the authors from the second sentence. In the final sentence, I don't name the authors specifically or use the phrase the authors at all. Instead, in this sentence, I've opted for a parenthetical citation. Using a parenthetical citation helps credit the authors for this information, but also avoids repetition. As you can see, there are multiple ways to cite a source in a summary. While formally citing the authors is always best in the first paragraph of any summary, you can use a combination of in-text citations, parenthetical citations, and the phrase the authors in the rest of the paragraph to continue to credit the authors while avoiding repetition. If you are ever in doubt about the frequency of your citations, reach out to your instructor to learn about what he or she recommends. Of course, you're always welcome to reach out to us with questions as well.